The appeal of a newly built home is real. I have lived in one myself and I loved every convenience that a new home offers. I've also represented builders as a realtor here in Columbia, South Carolina, so before you make your trip to a builder's model home, you'll want to watch this. Be sure to subscribe to get notified about part 2 coming up in a few weeks. The first thing that you need to know about new construction is you need to understand how production builders work. Production builders are focused on volume and the building process, systematizing, streamlining, and optimizing it from start to finish. And they do this to maximize their profit, clearly, but also to shorten their building time frame so that they are delivering the same product over and over again to the buyer. And this is the type of builder who typically has a community with a model home set up and an on-site agent inside. Your home and land are going to be purchased together as a package deal, and you'll be able to choose from the builder's selection of floor plans and their design features for that specific community. Outside of those plans and features, you cannot make any changes or pick something that is not already offered. That completely defeats the purpose of having this streamlined process that production builders are known for. The second thing that you need to know about new construction is you don't want to go without a buyer's agent. The agent on site or the listing agent of a new home, they work for the builder. They represent the builder and they are obligated to do what is best for the builder, not for you, the home buyer. You should always want to have your own representation through an agent that you personally select so that you have someone educating you. They're offering you their opinions on key points in the process, and they are advocating for you when an issue comes up. And if you don't hear anything else I say today, please know this. Before you go to a model home or you request information online from a builder, call your agent, because every home builder has different policies about their willingness to work with your agent and pay them a buyer's agent commission depending on what point in the process they show up with you. If you go to the model home for the very first time without your agent, you may have lost the ability to have your own representation unless you want to pay your agent out of pocket yourself. The third thing to know about new construction is that you need to research the builder's track record and their reputation. After selling tons of new homes from different builders over a span of 19 years, you absolutely need to be concerned about the builder's reputation and their staying power. Do your research online, talk to your real estate agent, and see what experiences they've had working with them with their own clients, and learn as much as you can about that builder. How long have they been building in the area? For larger regional or national builders, is there a history of them pulling out of areas where they've been building, or is it clear that they're going to be there, long term? The fourth thing you need to know about new construction is you need to know what service and warranty plans are offered. In South Carolina, builders are not legally required to offer any warranty at all on new construction. Their only legal requirement is that the home be habitable and built in a workmanlike manner. Now, many builders here do offer what is called an express warranty that covers punch list items for a year after closing, and it might warranty certain mechanical components of the home for maybe 2 years after closing. A lot of builders will choose to offer a warranty through a third-party provider like 210 Home Warranty or Quality Builders, and many will do a combination of both the express and the third-party warranties. And this is why the reputation and longevity of a builder really matters, and it goes hand in hand with warranties and what their customer service experience is going to be like in that first year or two. If that builder goes out of business or if they pull out of your market, who is going to come and take care of those express warranty items? And how long will it take for that to happen, if it even ever does? The fifth thing that you need to know about new construction is you need to know what stage of development the community is in before you buy. You always want to know how far along a builder is in building out the community that you are buying in. You will want to know what phase the community is in, how many more phases are left for building, and how quickly the builder is releasing lots and selling homes. First, it can matter for construction noise, which is not fun these days if you're working from home or, like me, you have a baby that still naps during the day. And more important, if you have to sell your home in the next few years, are you going to have to compete against that builder to get the buyer's business? Resale homes competing against new construction from the same builder in the same neighborhood, it can pose a big challenge. It's wonderful that the builder's advertising can bring in potential buyer interest for your own home, but over time, builders improve their process. They build more energy efficient homes and they tend to add more included features. They can offer pricing incentives, closing cost assistance, and even commission incentives for buyers agents that you, as a homeowner, you might not be able to compete with. So you want to keep that in mind when you're making your decision to buy. The sixth and last thing you need to know about new construction is you need to be strategic about your lot location. When you are selecting your lot in the neighborhood, you really want to keep resale value top of mind. What challenges could this lot pose for me when I sell in the future? Locations that are going to be the least desirable are being the first home in the neighborhood or backing up to a busy road because there can be a lot of noise and lights from traffic passing by. Backing up to a retention or detention pond also is not preferred, especially here in Columbia. It can get pretty buggy and maybe even stinky from that stagnant water, especially in the summertime. Being next to the community amenities can also be a turnoff for some buyers, mainly because of the noise factor, but it could end up being a perfect fit for others. You also don't want to select a lot that has an unusual shape or that has something like a weird slope or hill in the backyard that's going to reduce how much of the yard you can actually use. I personally think that new construction is a great option for many home buyers, but not necessarily for all home buyers and not necessarily in all circumstances. Agents and builders are really quick to sell the benefits of new construction, and there are many, and I've enjoyed them myself. But it's important to understand some of the other layers and nuances of new homes and new communities. There is a lot more to know about new construction, so subscribe and stay tuned for part 2.